Our topic is again focused on success, and this group is defending their idea college education is not necessary, and this group is defending the idea of it is necessary. Okay? Let me explain the rules for those who haven't been here before for the debates. They'll start their main points, and then they will have the right to speak, and it will end up 2.5 minutes. Later on, they will refute their ideas and then present their own ideas, and this will be going on for 5 times. At the end of the 5th one, they will finalize their comments, and the jury members and you will vote for them, and we'll see who will pass this competition and will be the winner. So I think we should start. Do you have money?
Ebru is the richest among us. Ebru is the richest among us. Oh,
Alright.
okay. The head of the school is the richest one.
Okay, please have the tails to see
Head or
who
tails?
starts. Head and tails. Please have the tails.
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 Heads. Tails.
Okay, tails is starting. You're starting the first argument. To remind you, you'll present your main points first, and then you will be refuting, not refuting, you'll present your main points, then it will go like this. Okay? Good job. Okay. Are we ready? Before we start, we should have loud vote. Whoever wins, you are the best. Okay? Good luck, everyone. Let's get started with you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's having a good day. I would like to start the debate with a question. How far can you really get without a college degree? Nobody knows. Well, is it possible to succeed without a college degree? You might say yes. Actually, the short answer is yes, but the long answer is that succeeding without a college degree, especially to that level of Bill Gates or Mark Zuckerberg or even Steve Jobs did, is an exception. It is not a rule. It is definitely not a rule. To have a truly successful career, having a college degree is a clear advantage, clear and guaranteed advantage. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our debate where we are speaking about the college degree is necessary or not. People define success as in different ways. Some of them, they say it means having enough money to buy anything they want. And the others said it's just to be respected by other people. However, regardless of how can you define the success, the statistics show that bachelor degrees can make the success of career more achievable. Consider the following: bachelor's degree holders can earn an average of 66% higher than high school graduates. People with bachelor's degrees, they can add $1 million to their total lifetime earnings, comparing to other people who don't have a degree. High school graduates, they experience an unemployment 8% more than college graduates. And last but not least, I want to just ask a question. We have here a very successful teachers and judges. Do you think they don't have a college degree to make this successful thing? Thank you very much.
Thank you. The thing is, let me remind you, in order to standardize and in order to be objective, you're not applauding after each argument, okay? You're not applauding. Please be careful about this. This is your turn. Yep.
Hello guys.
Do you have future plans, or do you think when you graduate, you will find the best job for you, for your family? Of course, you have plans that make you rich, make your life comfortable for you. But I have bad news for you, because you born in economic crisis, and this crisis affects your family, your life very deeply. Now you are student from different department. You imagine being a doctor, being a lawyer, being a teachers, or like the most famous people like you born in financial crisis, and they do best decision. They give up the college. They attempt to find the application, find the sites, find the jobs.
We are here to say that.
Okay, so is that over? No new ideas? Okay, so we can stop the time. So we are starting with you, and you're presenting your argument to the opposing team. Okay, let's start.
The data shows that in an economic recession, college graduates are less vulnerable to layoffs. The people who suffer the most from job cuts are lower. I'm sorry. The people who suffer the most from job cuts are lower level employees who only have a high school education. This means that there are no guarantees, but if you have a college degree, you will be less likely to suffer long-term employment.
Also, we can all agree that when you enter a college, you get a lot of opportunities. Like, there will be lots of major you can do your degrees, and it's not just bachelor degree, but also PhD degree and all. So, even if you change your mind after finishing college, you can always do your PhD at another degree, which opens up more opportunities for different jobs. And when you study in a college, you will get the skills beforehand when you apply a job.
And as a college graduate, it's more likely to you can enjoy your job. And factors like higher income, employment benefits, advancement opportunities lead to a better job satisfaction. But a college degree also gives you a more freedom to pursue a career that interests you or even inspires you. And earning a college degree will help you develop yourself, realize your goals in your career as well as life itself. And even if you have a reputation or you're earning a lot of money in your field, you may not be satisfied by the fact that you don't have a degree and go back to college. Just like Gerard Piquet, who has decided to earn a degree from Harvard University in order to achieve his goals. You know?
sentence. One sentence,
He
okay?
was earning a lot of money. He was a successful football player, but it seems like it didn't satisfy him.
Okay, thank you to the first group. And we are going on with the second one.
We think experiences is more important than the degree. If you want to attend a job, they ask you, do you have experience in job? They don't look your college degree. They only want to work in the job and have experiences.
College degree was important in the past terms, but now the employers looking for experience and problem solving and communication skills. And according to recent searches, 62% of recent college graduates are working in a job, but it's not relevant to their majors. But only 27 of college graduates are working in their jobs with relevant with their majors. The real world doesn't care about your career, your degree, as much as your work ethic and experience. And also, employers want to know, want to hire a person who have experience, learn to be able to learn quickly, adapt into their workplace, and be responsive people. For this reason, 93% of employers believe that critical thinking, communication, and problem solving skills are more important than your degree.
In school you get lessons and then the tests, but in your real life you get the tests and then lessons.
Okay. Any ideas? Okay. So are you ready for the second round?
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, let's go on with you.
The gentleman said, if you go to an interview, a job interview, they will ask you if you have an experience. Yes, indeed. When you go to a restaurant, they will ask you if you have been a waiter before, not a college graduate. They will ask you if you worked before in somewhere as a plumber. And it doesn't mean that you have to get some degrees to work in hard jobs. And also you mentioned that there are 27% of people who work in different careers. Okay, I can agree with it, but if someone works in a different career, that doesn't mean he couldn't find a job in his career. But he could find a job related to his career. That's it.
Also, I want to show a picture and graphics that is related to our subject. As you can see, doctoral degree is, their income is 1,550, and their unemployment rate is very low, which is 1.9. However, as you can see, the non-educated people's earnings is 1,444. However, their unemployment rate is very high, which is at 14.9. And also, according to the BLC, notes that workers with a post-secondary degree can earn more than those non-educated people. The middle amount in the middle of data for people with an associate degree was $1,963 per week. That's an increase of $154 per week and over $18,000 per year than those with the only high school diploma or non-educated people. That's
all.
And I have a question.
Okay.
You said when you get a work without college degree, you get the test and then the education. Something like this you mentioned. I guess to have a test, you don't have the knowledge to pass this test. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And you're going on with your argument. First reputation and then your idea. Hey guys, first reputation and then the idea.
Have a slide? Sure.
Which one?
This one. The other.
The other? This one?
No, the beginning of the. Okay. We all know these very successful people. Can you? Okay. And we all know these people, and they dropped out to school, but their diplomas and degrees didn't make them successful and didn't bring them the position which they have now. Also, we know Quentin Tarantino, and we know his films are the best. But did you know he didn't attend any film school? In fact, he dropped out of school, high school, at the age just 15. Did his college education make him successful? I doubt it.
All of us in here are young persons. They have to travel around the world. They have to meet now new people, new cultures. But instead of doing this, they come in schools. They studying the subjects or other stuff like this. But I can obviously say that if you have an audience, don't waste your time in here and find a way to make your dreams real. Most successful people did like this.
That's okay. So let's go on with you. For the third round.
Okay, first of all, we mentioned at the beginning that these people just exceptions. Let's talk about real life. Let's be honest. 99.9% of us are not them and not them. If you go to like a job interview, they ask for a CV, and also similar to these people, Acun Ilıcalı was also a dropout, but his CV includes Kadıköy Anadolu Lisesi plus Istanbul Üniversitesi, even though he's a dropout. Why? Because it makes him gain prestige.
In college, the education is not everything we talk about, and success in life is not just the money we're talking about. It's also relationships we gain over the years. And when you're in college, you get an advisor throughout the years, and they might help you in whatever field of your life in the 4 years. Also, let's not think about just education. You might meet friends or maybe a partner that will be with you throughout all your life and be with you and support you. So success is not just money and the job we're talking about, but also success of life.
And also, we mentioned previously that people go back to college to like satisfy them. And I want to give you a real example. Kemal, who have returned to school and graduate from Marmara University at the age of 51.
görmüş olduğunuz ayrılmak istedim. Türkiye'nin bir sahip bir adam. Katı bir yalan değil. Bunu bildiğim için yabancı olsun.
Okay, let's stop it. For the third round, are you ready?
Okay.
Okay, let's go with you.
We have the other.
This one. This one.
Three.
Okay.
Not the green one.
The green one.
No. In the other slide, the green paper. Yeah. What college is really worth it because we know that some private schools are very expensive and students pay for them and then find themselves in enormous debts. 35 of respondents to recent survey said college is not worth the expense. Plus, 43% said a college degree isn't necessary to succeed in real life. 36% of college graduates don't even work in a field related to their degree. And even they cannot pay after they graduated, they cannot well paid and they can have no things to pay their college and education debts. So even most of the university graduates work in places like Burger King. And it is not worth today studying for all of these years. It is not worthwhile thing right now. Even their families cannot afford. There is a plenty of people whose families cannot afford the college payments. And they affect their all of lives. Even in Turkey, even people who pay their debts, who we know as KYK, when even they married, and it is affect their marriage lifestyles very badly because they have no economic circumstances to pay it.
You say successful people that we show, for example, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, and Mark Zuckerberg are exception. But your example are the exception as well. Because every year, college graduates many employment people, and they are not exception; they are real.
Any ideas? Any ideas?
I have a question for you. Your hair looks so pretty. Which university graduate hair dresses with your hair?
Okay, I don't see. Did you get the question? I can let you repeat your question and then stop. Okay? Just repeat your question so that they can understand. Because, yeah, just repeat your question.
Your hair looks so pretty. Which university graduate hairdresser did or cut your hair?
Okay, thank you. So, before you answer, this is the third round, so I'll be giving you 1 minute discussion time. So you can discuss among your groups, okay? But don't forget the question. This is the third one. Third one is over, so you're discussing among you. Just a minute. Okay. So let's 5 seconds to cover up. Last 5 seconds. Are you ready? You're ready, right? It's over. So let's go on with the fourth time of this session. If you don't mind. Hello. Let's be quiet, and it is your turn. Go on.
Okay.
With your answer and your ideas.
You said college education is expensive. However, you will find the money to buy the expensive cars, clothes, or digital devices. But the money you pay for your success, the investment, is expensive. And also, I want you to remember that nothing is more expensive than a missed opportunity. College is a major commitment of time and money, but it's also a down payment on success or topic success. And it requires a lot of hard work, okay, but that work prepares you for your life and for the challenges of life, and it rewards you with a fruitful life. Just like what Benjamin Franklin says, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest.
About the question that you have mentioned, I can see the point. I'm afraid you got the question of the debate by wrong. It is about a college education or a college degree is necessary or not. It's not about our hair, it's not about our style. It's just about being successful, not being beautiful.
Also, undergraduate program offers a combination of general education course and provides special learning in a discipline that interests you. Also, with these degrees, you can develop both work based on child-specific knowledge. You can have a chance to grow important hard and soft skills by participating in experiential learning clubs or opportunities. Also, you can translate these skills to the professional world. Additionally, types of experiential learning can take advantage of in college include project based on assignment with organizations, internships, student clubs, and they can leverage those experiences on your CV portfolio, and during your interview, you can show them you are competitive candidates. And that's it.
All the successful people that you mentioned, like Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs, why they are successful? Why they are? I mean, it's not by sudden or it's not an accident to be from America or Canada. Why we don't have successful people dropped out from Africa?
Okay, your room is over. So, for the first time,
We have a video.
okay.
Before the video starts, education is not the only way to improve ourselves. There is also certificate programs, and the schools is kill our creativity. So in the video we watched, we cut it some places, but there is mentioned that a girl who is not interested to their classes, and the girl also at the back in the class drawing something, and then the teacher asks him, what are you drawing? He says, I'm drawing the God. And the teacher said to her, how do you know God's face? No one can know. And the girl's creativity answer to her teacher is, they're gonna know in 1 minute. So let's watch the video.
Our education system is predicated on the idea of academic ability. And there's a reason. The whole system was invented around the world. There were no public systems of education ready before the 19th century. They all came into being to meet the needs of industrialism. So the hierarchy is rooted on two ideas. Number one, that the most useful subjects for work are at the top. So you were probably steered benignly away from things at school when you were a kid, things you liked, on the ground you would never get a job doing that. Is that right? Don't do music, you're not going to be a musician. Don't do art, you're not be an artist. Benign advice, now profoundly mistaken. The whole world is engulfed in a revolution. And the second is academic ability, which has really come to dominate our view of intelligence because the universities design the system in their image. If you think that the whole system of public education around the world is a protracted process of university entrance, and the consequence is that many highly talented, brilliant, creative people think they're not, because the thing they were good at school wasn't valued or was actually stigmatized. And I think we can't afford to go on that way. In the next 30 years, according to UNESCO, more people worldwide will be graduating through education than since the beginning of history. More people. And it's the combination of all the things we've talked about, technology and its transformation effect on work, and demography and the huge explosion in population. Suddenly, degrees aren't worth anything. Isn't that true? When I was a student, if you had a degree, you had a job. If you didn't have